Vacation start. Happy New Year! We got really lucky, right? So we went all the way to that seafood restaurant for like 10-minute walk, and then they were like, sorry, we closed. Put a big sign say closed. Then we walked back 10 minutes. We came to the original mall that we first, arrived day number 1 in Cebu, and then we went around. It's like, shit, the mall actually closed at 7 p.m, which means like we had like 3 minutes. So then we went around. McDonald's closed, KFC closed, everywhere closed. Pizza Hut saved the day. So yeah, we just bought one pizza for like 326 peso. Lucky us, we survived the night. Ooh, look at the pizza. It's quite large actually. It looks quite delicious, so I'm happy for that. So the idea is just like to have our own party in the room and then watch the fireworks at midnight across over there. Hopefully they do it on the water. We do have a good view from our room.
Much later.
Happy New Year! Whoa! I literally fall asleep until my cousin woke me up to see the fireworks. Happy New Year everyone. I'll see you in the morning.
The next morning.
Okay, ready to go?
So, I told that guy that there's somebody pick up 1:30.
Okay.
Okay, so after we pick up that two guys 1:30, then going another hotel. Okay, just wait.
No problem. So, just a quick recap, right? I have bought 2 tickets to go from the Puerto Airport all the way to El Nido. The journey is about 5 hours, 5.5 hours. But this is a share ride, so the entire van's being shared by multiple customers, right? Right now the driver has to make the first stop to pick up his first client, which is around 1:30 at the moment, and we're not leaving Puerto Princesa area until 2 p.m. That means we will get there around 7 or 8 p.m, right? The driver, he is so lovely. He was like, guys, like all the foreigners come here, what you should do, you walk out of the airport and talk to the drivers directly. That's where you get like a cheaper ticket. That's where you get like more friendly customers services. Where do you stay and where did you stay?
Me?
Yeah, where did you park the car?
Outside here.
Ah.
Sometimes in the parking. In the parking, you know.
Unfortunately for us, we came on the New Year Day, the 1st of January. So a lot of the vans, they are not in operational mode because last night partying, hangover, they cannot drive, time with family, blah blah blah. So we didn't want to risk any, no van at all because it's 5 hours from here. That's why I'm like, F it, I'm gonna pay $800 ticket, not 800 peso a ticket, and we're good to go because it's 5 hours. They are coming. So finally we are on the road. After picking up about 5 more people, we are on our way to El Nido. Moral of the story, if you can get a direct plane to El Nido, please do it. Most of the time you will depart from Manila City and straight to El Nido. That's probably the most convenient one. Most of my friends did it. Unfortunately, when I booked it, there was no plane coming out of Cebu. That's where I was previously. Directly to El Nido. That's why we decided to go this way, came to Puerto Princesa and then catch a bus or a van. Originally I was debating whether I should do the bus or not, but so at the end I decided to go with the van instead. As you can see, lovely view along the way to El Nido. The road condition is not the best. This was filmed early 2024. Along the way the driver would stop, pick up more customers. I'm not sure whether they were pre-booked or not, but unfortunately that is the way that it was. Google would suggest for you to arrive, within like 4 or 5 hours. Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Several song-filled hours later.
First rest stop. It's about 4 o'clock right now. I hope I'm right. I don't even know what the time is. Anyway, first rest stop, right? Look at all of these beautiful Filipino dishes. I don't even know what they are, to be honest. Some of them are pork, some of them are fish. And look at this, like the whole fish, and some of them are chicken. We are in the middle of nowhere. I could not tell, but this was our only break for the bathroom and the food. It was about 20 minutes from my memory. So we stayed there. It was about 2 to 3 hours in the journey. So from that point onward, we have about 4 more hours of traveling. The scenery along the way, as I mentioned before, is just beautiful. The islands shows a lot of characteristic as well. It is getting super dark right now. The driver was actually dropping off a couple of people from our van, and then we continue our quest to El Nido. As you can see, it is pitch black outside, so keep that in mind. We actually left around noon or 1 p.m. ish.
Eventually.
Ooh, tiny bed. Look at the mirror. Ooh, view of the street. Well, at least it's decent. And there's a bar right in front of us, opposite the hotel. Wow, what a journey. We got here at 7. It's 15 minutes to 8 right now. We left the airport at like 1:30. So a good 6.5 hours from the airport. Unfortunately, we pay a little bit of premium of 800 pesos straight from the airport come to here. And additional 100 peso for them to continue to drop us off from the terminal to here. It's probably like 5-minute drive from the terminal until to the beach. So in total we paid 1,700 pesos from the airport to here. The hotel itself, the room is quite decent. I think this building is newly renovated. That you can see like the paint, the ceiling and everything, but the bed is quite small. Good thing is we got the view. Across the street are the room, they got the other side, which doesn't have the view of course. Long day tomorrow. We're doing island hopping, but it started at 8. Just give us time to have some breakfast and everything. I already arranged a shared van to go back to the airport. It cost us only 700 peso per person. So that's good. They just pick us up from the hotel and straight to the airport at 1 p.m. 2 days from now. Okay, what do we have here? Cupboard, good storage, some safe right there. And the bathroom was quite tiny. Oh, hello. And quite short. At least they have hot water system, so that's good. Well, I'm going to have dinner now. My cousin is super hungry, so am I. So let's go. Welcome to El Nido night market. I was so surprised because this was the January 1st, the first day of the year, New Year Day, and there was no partying, no loud music. It was not even crowded, and this was around 8 p.m. They probably party out already. Maybe there were some other places that we didn't know about, but yeah, there was pretty much nothing. Right now we continue our quest to look at the beach. This was the first time that I'm seeing the beach. And that is the beach. Just 5-minute walk, not even. Drink came first. Cheers 2024. Also, this is lemon juice, it's not an alcoholic drink. Sour. Thank you. One more rice, please. Yep. Look at all this freshness. Oh my god, these are chicken and seafood as well. A lot of fish, a lot of octopus, or octopi I should say, but like seafood, the freshest that they could be. They literally got out of the boat the same evening. Got a bunch of lobsters as well with some shellfish. I was so excited to get everything cooked freshly for me. For this dinner I ordered some tom yum, I believe. Seafood tom yum, look at that, like the size of the prawn. It's quite nice actually, and the taste not bad at all. Obviously this dish was made with the Filipino style. Thinking about it, my mouth starts to water already. I think there are lobsters and a bunch of fresh fish and octopus live. Anyway, dinner was okay. It cost us 820 peso. Less than 1,000, so I'm quite happy with that. Right now it's 10 o'clock. It's more than that actually. Let me double check. 10:15. We're going to do a stroll and then go back to the hotel.
Now it's new, it's here.
This street reminds me so much of Park Street in Cambodia. It's just so vibrant, it's just so colorful and full of artisanal stuff, right? And you can actually walk until midnight safely. After dinner, we continue our quest around the night market area. So this area is actually around the El Nido beach itself. As you can see, so many shops, a lot of Christmas decorations were still up. It's a lot of westernized cuisine as well. If you cannot take the local food, but I highly suggest for you to try a lot of Filipino food because they are just amazing. A lot of souvenirs as well. So tomorrow we're going to do island hopping. I'll see you in the next episode.